Listening 5.14 Week 1
When I got to the studio on the first day, I was really nervous. I met my teachers, Adam and Sally. They were very nice to me, but I could see that they thought it was going to be impossible to teach me to be a reporter in just a month.
The problem with Jessica at the beginning was that she was too shy and too nice. Political reporters need to be hard, almost aggressive sometimes, and I've never met anyone less aggressive than Jessica. And also, she knew nothing about politics. She knew who the president was, but not much else.
I spent the first week watching lots of political interviews on TV, and Adam and Sally taught me how to speak more clearly and more confidently. In the evenings, they made me read the political sections of all the newspapers. It was very boring. At the end of the week, I was exhausted.
Listening 5.15 Week 2
Adam and Sally said I had to change my image for TV, so I had my hair cut and colored, and I got new, more stylish clothes. I must say I liked my new look. I spent the week learning how to interview someone in front of a camera.
Then came Jessica's first big challenge. The president was arriving home after a visit to Asia. They'd arranged an informal news conference at the airport, and she had to wait with the other reporters and try to ask him a question.
It was a disaster. I was so nervous. I was shaking. There were a lot of other reporters pushing and shouting. They didn't let me get near the president. I tried to ask my question, but he didn't hear me. I felt really stupid.
Listening 5.16 Week 3
Jessica was finally making some progress. She was more relaxed. This week she had to interview a politician from the Republican Party in the studio.
In the beginning it was fine, but then I made a stupid mistake. So, could you tell us what the Democratic Party is going to do about... the Republican Party. What they're going to do about the... I said the Democratic Party instead of the Republican Party. And after that, I was really nervous again.
We all make mistakes sometimes. Jessica just has to learn to keep going and not to lose her confidence.
Listening 5.17 Week 4
I spent the last week preparing for the test. It was going to be a live interview with the Secretary of Education. There would be 3 professional reporters and me, all asking him questions. I'd done lots of research, so although I was nervous, I felt well prepared. Secretary, many people think that the real reason there aren't enough teachers is that their salaries are so low. Are you proposing an increase in teachers' salaries?
Well, let's not forget that salaries are much higher today than they were under the previous government.
Yes, but you haven't answered my question. Are you going to increase them?
Well, we're planning to spend a lot more money on education in the next 2 years.
Is that a yes or a no?
There are no immediate plans to increase teachers' salaries.
So it's a no then. Thank you, Secretary. When it was all over came the worst part. I had to wait while the judges decided which of us they thought wasn't a professional reporter.
The judges gave their verdict, and incredibly, none of the 3 realized that Jessica wasn't a professional. She did very well. Who knows? Maybe one day soon you'll be seeing her on TV, and this time she'll be a real reporter, not pretending.
It was a great experience, and I was pleased how I did. But actually, I wouldn't like to change jobs. I'm much happier working in the library.